choose betray. Yo, microphone test. Hello, good evening. 6:22 p.m. Oh my God, I am on. We are live. Thank you for being here. This was very random and unexpected, but the timing's actually pretty decent because usually we are streaming, or we're still streaming around this time. On certain days at least. But yes, I am here. I only missed one day. We did not stream yesterday. As most of you hopefully know, should know, I am currently on a regular stream schedule hiatus, aka I'm more than likely hold on, let me get out of this. Yes, why do people? Yes, people do many things. I am currently on a regular schedule stream hiatus, so I will not be expecting to stream during normal hours, which is technically 2 p.m. till at least 6. It is currently 6:23. I was not expecting to stream today. I mean, at least now. I actually, when I found out that I had some time, I don't have a lot of time, by the way. I don't have a lot of time. When I found out that I did have some time, I debated whether or not I should just play something casually. And when I mean play something casually, I mean non-stream, offline stuff. But, I figured, I have, the opportunity to hop on and stream. Even if it's for a short period, like, I don't know. Even if it is an hour, I don't think it's going to be an hour. I think it might be longer. I don't really know. I might as well, right? I mean, we're pretty deep in this game. I feel like we need to go deeper. We got to figure out what the hell is happening. And I can't sit 2 weeks not being able to sleep at night. I mean, I'm sure you guys feel the same. Not really. I mean, I'm sure most of you have already played this, but at least those that are somewhat interested, most have played it. But I can't sleep. I couldn't sleep yesterday. I can't sleep ever since I've been playing Zero Escape. That's what this game does to you. So I decided to stream it. Instead of just playing something off stream. So just a heads up, if and when I do gotta leave, it'll be very, very sudden. I'm not gonna just hit, I'm not gonna just hit whatever, stop streaming and just bounce. But I will hopefully be pretty quick about it. But if you guys know me, I pretty much ramble a lot, but I gotta be quick because we need to utilize the time that we have. That is very important. But yes, welcome to day 6 of Virtue's Last Reward, the Nonary games. Let me tweet it out real quick, and I will just go ahead and start. Let me see. It's funny, I think of a title. They're not usually that witty or witty at all, but I make the title and then I base the Twitter GIF around the title name. So in this case, it's called There's Doors in This Game. Oh my God, really? And then I search for door GIFs, and it's like A bunch of them are cartoons, like Mickey Mouse open like a fuck ton. Yeah, fuck ton and Mickey don't really go together. I shouldn't have said that. A bunch of cartoons opening a lot of doors, and it's kind of, yeah, that's basically the game. Kind of. Except the missing stuff. Like missing. Sorry, I think I meant to say murder. I don't know why I said missing. Hold up. All right, I'm looking for. Okay, I can just go with the first. We can go with the first one. We can go with the first one. All right. We are good to go. Day 6. Day 6. I'm going to just assume that no one expected me to stream, so I'm going to be playing this on my own. Hopefully you guys are able to watch the VOD if you miss it. But yeah, if you are here, thank you for watching. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for listening. If you watch the VOD, thank you also. Miss you already. We are almost 15 hours playtime, and we are in the pantry. We are Mr. Plum. We use the rope. I don't know. What other tools are there? Oh yeah, I remember this. Okay. We're like basically almost done with this part. Almost finished. I think we gotta balance like the food stuff. The food things. Let me see. Okay. All right. The chart shows the nutrient values that each staff member requires for the next 5 days. Rearrange the order of the ration boxes so they match these values. By dragging a box over one another, you can swap them. All right, hold up. Let's see. Let us see. Oh wait, hold up. One second. One moment. All right, man. All right, nutrient balance. 1 week. A, B, C, D, E. We have the different types of foods. I don't know, bread, meat, and dairy group. So I guess A is correct. Oh, what? Oh, my bad. This is bad. How am I supposed to solve this? Alright, hold up. B, carbohydrate, protein, and fat. Okay. B. Alright, B. We got B. We got a letter. Alright, so we need 7 orange, 9 red, and 4 green. So let's start with the orange. 7 orange, okay? Actually, let's write it down. Alright. Okay. A's already done, right? Whatever. B is 7, O, 9, R, and 4, green. Okay, and we got C. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 8, O, 8. We got 10, R. And we got 9, green. Okay, and we got D. We got 8, O. We got 11, R. And we got 9, green. Okay, and we got E. We got 9, orange. We got 10, R. We got 10, green. Alright. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. B needs to be 7 orange. 4 green. Uh-oh. Oh, we can't do that here? That's bullshit, man. Doesn't matter if we do that. That doesn't change anything, right? 8, 10, 8. Damn it! Yeah, it doesn't change anything. Okay. Alright, this person has too much, not enough, wait a second, 8, 10, too much fat, this person too fat, okay, relatable, okay, relatable, so we gotta move the fatty stuff. What the hell is this, ice cream? Oh shit. Okay. Okay, alright. Give me that salad, Bo. Give me that salad, Bo. Whoa. Okay, 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 okay. Lots of carbs there. 7 orange. 7 orange. I'm totally brute forcing this. I'm going by what I know as far as nutritional value. Not enough protein, so we're gonna give this person some protein. All right, they need some meat. Okay. There you go. There's some meat for you. 9. Okay, too much carbs. Not enough protein. Not eat. Too much fat. Too much fat. Too much carbs. Too much fat. Too much carbs. Too much fat. Too much carbs. Too much carbs. All right, and too much fat. Let's try and go. Alright, the fat is good. Fat is good. We need to reduce carbs. We need to increase protein by 1. We need to increase protein by 1. If they gave him a fish. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, let's look at the archive. What was the problem? Too much carbs, not enough protein? We needed, that means we need to do... Oh, we need to, maybe we dump a salad. Yeah, let's dump a salad. Dump one salad, let's put a fish there. Alright, too much protein now. Carbs is good. Protein is too high. Fat is too high. Protein is too high. Fat is too high. Okay. Protein is too high. Fat is too high. Did I say fat? Oh yeah, fat, or dairy. All right, I think they need another salad. We need to take out a, we need to reduce by 1, right? What do they have right now? 2 salads, a meat, fish. Okay, they basically got everything except for the pasta. Okay. Okay, so we need to reduce protein and fat. I think it was by 1. Alright, we can replace the oatmeal. Wait, no, we can't do that. We can replace the fish with a oatmeal. Okay, fish with an oatmeal. Fish. What? 7, 9. Ah, too much fat. Too much fat. We need to reduce fat by 1. 2 salads, whatever this is, and oatmeal. Alright. What item has 1 reduction in fat, but everything else is consistent? I don't know. I should really use, yeah. I shouldn't try to brute force it. Yo, what up, Nightmare? Yeah, things are pretty good. Just the fact that I am on is a bonus. But I hope you're good, dude. My brain is like not. I don't know what it is. I just don't want to think right now, but I gotta think. I don't want to think, but we gotta. I think the most frustrating thing about this game is you can't look at everything at the same time. The fact that you gotta jump through menus, I mean, I get it, but I wish I didn't have to. You know? But, we gotta jot this down too. Alright, what is this? This is, let's say it's meat. Meat is 1, 3, 3. Okay, and then we got fish is 1, 3, 3. Oh wait, no, 1, 3, 2. 1, 3, 2. I remember this puzzle, I just brute forced it, to be honest. I was going to. Let's try. I want to brute force it, honestly. Once I got the first one, I just started stuff around. Whoa! Oh my god, Nightmare, you're amazing! You motivated me to do that. I just solved the shit out of this puzzle. Hell yeah. Hey, aren't you getting a little too excited? Yeah, it's kind of freaking me out. Did you see the screen? This looks like the password from the AB room in the infirmary. You did it! Now we can open the safe. It was you, man. It was you. You motivated us. Oh, oops. Okay. Alright, green, right? So moon, sun. Moon, sun. Moon, sun. Moon, sun. Woo! Nice. Yo, thank you for the retweets, Mr. Dryad. Piece of cake. Alright, let's see what we've got. First is a map. It says floor B. The one we found in the infirmary said floor A. Yeah, so did the one in the lounge. Then that would make floor A the top floor, right? I mean, we rode the elevator down to get here. Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's keep looking. There's a lot of stuff in here. These must be key cards. They have moons on them. Then these have to be the cards the announcer was talking about. We've got two of them just like with the sun keys. You take one, Clover. Huh? Why? Well, you're solo, right? Alice and I only need one. All right. Got it. Now what we've got left? The key. Is that the exit key? Yes, yeah, it must be. And this is our ticket out of here. Key found in safe. A key I found in the safe. I should be able to use this to open the exit. There was only one puzzle in the game I had to go online for, and that is because after you mess it up, it will reset itself and change the password. It was annoying. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. What are we waiting for? Let's go. All right. GTFO. This is the exit. It's locked. All right, here we go. Okay. Do it. 3, 2, 1. You found it. Those maps still like confusing to look at.
An ambidex gate has been opened.
I mean, I get it, but just showing the map just seems... I don't really find it useful. It's the same with the first game. I never really utilized a map at all. And every time I showed it, it just looked like a blurry mess.
45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
The gate's been opened?
One of the other teams must have done it.
But the rest of us aren't even back yet.
Well, we can fix that. Come on, let's get moving. Just then. Whoa. Did you two just get back?
Yes, we did, but...
Yes.
Then the team that opened the AV gate must have been the ones who went through the blue door.
To be fair, the map is just a loading screen. Yeah, I mean, I figured.
That would be Luna, Vi, and Dio.
Huh? Wait. You guys went through the green door, didn't you? Then why the hell did you come out of the blue one?
There's an explanation for that, I promise.
Uh-huh.
Just tell me, have any of you seen Quark?
Quark? No, we haven't seen him. Did something happen? Oh, here we go again. Freaking Quark. Running away.
He's gone.
Gone?
On the other side of the green door, we found a room called the treatment center. We found our key cards and left, but on our way out, he just disappeared.
So you went through the blue door to see if he'd gone in there?
No, that's not it. Look at this map.
We're just talking smack about the map too. Whoa! Whoa! So they went through the green door and they went all the way around in a circle, and then it swinged into the blue door. I got you. So you go through the green door and the treatment center, and eventually you end up at the blue door.
It looks like there's a pretty big room in the middle there.
Looks like there's a pretty big room in the middle.
What is it?
A warehouse similar to the one on floor A.
In any event, we've spent some time searching, but have been unable to locate Quark.
Yo, Symbiotic, thank you for the retweet. Huh? Well, maybe he went back to the other floor
That is
already.
a possibility. I will return and see.
I'm going back through the blue door. Figure I'll take a look at the area Luna and her team were searching.
I'll come with you then. We've got a better chance at finding him with 2 pairs of eyes.
Right. Thanks. Sorry about all this.
I guess there's nothing for it. I'll help look for him.
Me too.
Then we'll leave floor A to you guys.
Right. Let's go. Come on, Clover.
Right behind you.
Right behind you.
Tim Yoji and I headed through the blue door while Alice, Clover, and Kay climbed into the elevator. What is the next game you're gonna play when you finish this one? I really haven't thought that far ahead, just because, like I said, my schedule is wonky at the moment until the next couple of weeks. I'll probably still be on this game by the time that's over. I can say though that I do have the 3rd game in the series, but I'm not 100% sure I'm gonna play it. I feel like, I don't know, I'm just hoping, because I'm playing both these games back to back, so I know it's kind of a double-edged sword. You still kind of remember stuff for the most part, but you can be zero escaped out. I don't know if that's a thing. I don't even know if I'm gonna feel that way. But we'll see. I don't know. I did purchase. Purchase? Did I say purchase? I did purchase a bunch of console games, like Spider-Man. I don't know. So I'm kind of leaning towards that. But it's also one of those things where it's like recently biased. So you usually think about playing the games that you most recently got, right? And then the stuff you got way back in the day that are amazing and you should be playing is kind of put on the back burner. So yeah, that's just my state of mind. That's not really my, it's not really a decision. It's kind of putting it out there. Yeah, I heard Spider-Man is amazing. Everyone says it's great. I picked it up like Game of the Year edition for $15. So, and plus it's not like super long either, is what I hear. So it'd be something cool to play. But I mean, if you have recommendations, like I'm all ears. Of course, it's more likely that I'll play something if I already own it. The peck. Spider-Man is good. All right. Might as well do that. Yeah, it's very high up on my list. What is this place?
It looks like a bunch of hazmat suits, probably for protection against viral or chemical agents.
You know what I realized today, since we mentioned Spider-Man and PS4? I only have one controller for my PS4, and I was gonna buy another controller today, but then I realized that I have literally no games that are more than, they're all single player. Yeah, I don't. Personally, I think you should do 03 to finish the story. Yeah, that's there too. You know, it's not like I want to grind through it or, you know, like rush it or anything. It's just like you said. I mean, we've already played 2. I have the 3rd game. I don't need to buy it or anything. And usually when you stray off, like when you stray away, it makes it kind of harder to go back and play something that you plan to play. And I don't want to do that to that game or like any game, because that happens very often. Like basically a lot of games that we play here, I don't really plan ahead of time. I just kind of play things on a whim. So yeah, just based on that, it would be good for me to play it right away too. Looks like a bunch of hazmat suits, probably for protection against viral or chemical agents. So these things keep you from getting sick?
Yeah, that's the idea. You should ask Luna's group about them.
It's funny you say that. I brought my PS2 about 2, maybe 3. Bought my PS2 maybe 3 or 2. I don't remember. I never bought a controller for mine. It's still good last year. Bought a controller and it's still in the box on Black Friday. Made a use in the box. Yeah. That's what would happen to my controller if I bought one, because it's not really a reason to use it. I don't literally have all single player games. I think I do have maybe 1 or 2 that might be multiplayer, but the only one I can think of off the top of my head is DOA, Dead or Alive 6 or something. But yeah, so I was like, yeah, I don't really need a controller right now. And lately I try to buy things based on need and not by want. But it sucks because a lot of times when you need something, you don't have it.
They investigated this room first.
Yeah, same here. My control, I mean, it's fine, and I only need 1 really. The serial number came off because of heat. Other than that, it's good. Nothing. Yeah. I mean, as long as it's functional and you don't have like shoulder buttons getting stuck or anything like that, because I remember that being a thing on PS3, which is funny because I actually opened my controller. I had 2 controllers and both were kind of messed up, but I actually opened them both up and I kind of repaired them and they're like flawless now.
Well, let's have a look then.
But yeah, I love the PS4 controller. It's very I'm used to it, and it's very sturdy. The funny thing is I actually have I don't have an Xbox One, but I have an Xbox One controller, and I know that Xbox generally functions better on PC, but I still haven't used it at all. And the only reason that I have an Xbox One controller is because it came with my Oculus headset, but I haven't used it. Nice. Also, The Last of Us is good if you never played that. We have played it. We played it. I have that. I prioritize exclusives on consoles. So I have a PS4, like current gen. I have a PS4 and a Switch, and I have like majority of exclusives. There's like a couple here and there I don't have because I usually buy things when it's on sale. But yeah, Last of Us, I definitely enjoyed. Can't wait for part 2. I know, right? I mean, I know it got delayed, but I consider that a good thing. Of course, God of War. Yep. God of War, I like watched a little bit of gameplay. I have my own copy, but I have yet to open it. It is good to have. Same here. I got all systems, and for PS4 I only get exclusives. Yeah, because I rather play things on PC. It's just, for me, I mean, I prefer PC, but I like to have those consoles for the exclusives because a lot of them are great games. Damn, he's not here.
Oh, Quark. Where the hell did you go? I should have kept a closer eye on him.
The rest I get on PC or Xbox. Yeah, I haven't really had a reason to buy an Xbox One. The Xbox One for me, the best thing about it, I never really grew up with an Xbox. I have a 360. I didn't really play it much. For me, from like an outsider's perspective, the best thing for me, like Xbox One, is probably cost-wise. It's a more affordable console, but also I feel like their online service and what they offer as far as their Xbox Live and just like the UI seems a lot better than PS4 is offering. But I prefer the PS4 just because I think I enjoy their exclusives more. So next game you should play is either Spider-Man or God of War. You can't go wrong with any of them. Yeah, I know they're good. Like, I wouldn't have bought them otherwise. I should have kept a closer eye on him if I had just been watching. I still got my 360. Same. I got my my Kinect is still hooked up on my 360 and everything on my TV. The Game Pass is not bad either. It's gotten better. The Game Pass for PC is a great deal. And I actually mentioned this before, but even though I don't have an Xbox One, I actually was like, man, I should just buy, because if you have Xbox Live and you upgrade to Ultimate, your Xbox Live membership converts to Ultimate. Ultimate is both Xbox One and PC. It's like, man, I should just buy 3 years of Xbox Live even though I don't have an Xbox. And just they have like a $1 trial for Ultimate. Just pay the $1, get Ultimate, and just play PC games for 3 years. But I was like, that's still a lot of money, and it's more of a want and not necessarily a need. Ted Miyuji's face was drawn and the knuckles of his fists were white. He was an old man, but until then I hadn't realized how old. Suddenly he looked very, very tired. Don't worry about it. I'm sure we'll find him. Come on, let's go try somewhere else. Now that Halo and Gears is in Game Pass, I don't have a reason to have an Xbox really, but I still play it. That sucks in a way for... It sucks for kind of Microsoft, right? Because they're doing a positive thing. Being able to own a game and play it on Xbox One or PC, like I respect them for doing that, but it doesn't help them sell Xbox Ones. You know what I mean? Even though there's some games that only work on Xbox One and you can't really cross platform. I put a gentle hand on his shoulder and guided him towards the exit. It does have good games, a lot of good games. I'm always tempted. My brother got rid of his Xbox because the games he plays on PC, so no point. Yeah, I mean, I get it. He's still with his PS4. Yeah. I want to say that I'm not biased, but I've always had a PlayStation. I never owned the original Xbox. I got a 360, but kind of way later, and I never really played it. You know, I had a PS2. I had multiple PS2s. I had a PS3. I got my PS3 kind of late too. I didn't have the original one. I got the Slim when the Slim came out, and my PS4. I got when the Slim came out. So I'm kind of a late adopter nowadays because, like I said, there's want and then there's need. And a lot of times I would say I'm a patient gamer nowadays, so I don't really buy things on instinct. So this is the Floor B warehouse, huh? It looks just like the other one.
It's pretty close. I'll give you that. A couple differences, though. Have a look over there.
I'm paying attention to the game, but I know we've seen majority of the stuff. There's probably just like little tidbits here and there that we just gotta keep an eye on. I owned all Xbox and all PlayStation, so I grew up with both of them really, but started off with PS1. I feel like the original like Xbox and 360s had a more variety of exclusives, even though I might be wrong. But nowadays I feel like Xbox One doesn't really have, like, you don't really see a lot of like JRPGs and stuff like that on Xbox One, right? Whereas I remember like the original like 360 and stuff, it did have those like niche games on there. But I started gaming back with the Super Nintendo. Dude, man, I can talk about this forever. Nintendo, yeah, I mean, I had a Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and then I had a GameCube. I got a Wii. This is like Wii when Wii was just like sold out everywhere. It was literally impossible to find it. And I think a friend was selling his because he had to pay for his car or something. He's like, he barely played it and he needed to pay like his car bill. So he sold it to me. But this is when it was super impossible to find, and I enjoyed the Wii, but I kind of nowadays I have a Switch now, but I feel a little bit jaded by Nintendo because I still feel like they're behind. Like, sure, the Switch is a really unique system, but I feel as though they're behind in a lot of ways too. And I mean, everybody knows about the Switch tax, right? Like, they are very adamant not wanting to sell their games on any sort of discount. And yeah, and it's like their multiplayer, they started charging for it, and they have terrible like online net code and stuff like that, and it's just, I don't know. I'm trying to not be mad about things lately, but if I'm unhappy with stuff like that, I just kind of, I kind of ignore it. Oh my god, Anonymous with the gifted sub. Yo, thank you, Anonymous, Mr. Anonymous. What up, Dryad? I've got lots of games on the Xbox to play. Yeah, I know. But I mean, a lot of games on Xbox are also on PS4. So it's like one or the other. But I just base it off of exclusives, and I haven't really had a major reason to get an Xbox One. Not that I hate Xbox. I'm not about the whole like Sony and Microsoft fan wars or anything like that. It's funny because the Switch itself sells very well. Yeah, Nintendo sells amazingly well, right? I don't want to say it, but that's just, I feel like a lot of that is based on, oh my god, it's Mario, I gotta buy it right away. I don't even care if it's just Mario like taking a shit. Like, I just need to buy it because it's Mario. Like, oh my god, Zelda, all he does is, I don't know, He doesn't do anything interesting, but I gotta have it. But a lot of Mario and Zelda games are great. I won't deny that. Honestly, with PC options with Xbox titles, it truly allows for PC to not have to bother with the console. Yeah, I was just saying, it kind of sucks for them because, you know, it stops them from selling more consoles, right? Like, imagine if Gears 5 was just Xbox One exclusive. Like, I'm guessing some people might have bought an Xbox One solely to play that game if that were the case. Personally, I just bought all systems to keep up so I won't be lost in play. Yeah, of course. I mean, you open yourself up to more games, the more consoles you have regardless. So having more is better than having less. And if you can get it, I mean, you know, and there's no problem, you have no problems with that, like, you might as well. The doors are shining? No way. Are these chromatic doors?
Yeah, seems like it. See over here? They've got a box next to them, just like the ones next to the other doors.
I think we went over this. Was a different person telling us. I think over this, Microsoft is still going to get the money off of PC, but for Xbox, they're losing out because people is not going to buy Xbox if they can get what they want on PC. Exactly. And then at the same time, I don't know if this is a thing now, but it's always been a thing where consoles aren't really there to make them a profit. It's to just get people into that system so they'll spend money there, right? So if they're making the same money selling it on PC as they would on console, I guess it makes sense, especially if they're selling a console at a loss. But I always feel like, I don't know if that's a thing now, but it has been a thing. I guess they're all white doors this time. We should go tell the...
No, first we look for Quark.
But... Look, I don't think he's here. What do you say we head back to floor A for now? Maybe somebody else has already found him.
All right, let's go.
Alright, we're looking for Quark. Yo, so honestly right now, I'm not trying to think of what's going on in this game. I just want it to play out, and I want to know things before I'm like, what is this person doing? What is that person doing? Where is this person at? And all this stuff. Now I'm just like, yo, we're gonna play, and if interesting things happen, then we can put 2 and 2 together. But I think trying to guess what's going on and look at everything as a whole, my mind is not at that point anymore. Like, I feel like right now it's better to know what's going on, and it's easier. I mean, obviously it's easier because you're going to find out more, right? I mean, you have 2 options: to spend the $500 for the Xbox or get a low, maybe mid-tier PC and do the same. Well, I mean, dude, you can get like I've seen Xboxes for like $100. So PC is definitely more costly, right? PC is one of those things where it is a huge investment. If you do want to build a PC, you gotta kind of build or buy components one at a time, especially if you're on like a budget. But it's worth it because I mean, I feel like everyone needs a PC, and it does a whole lot more than just play games. Yo, what up, Agus? I guess I'm pretty sure that's why he wants it to play out. Yeah. Sony Gaming PC and Xbox One, and if I ever to play on Xbox, even though it's probably more limited, I like the non-hassle. Consoles definitely less of a hassle, and if you're worried about things breaking, like there's a lot more things you have to worry about when playing on PC, right? Console is pretty straightforward. You just gotta have the game, you need the system, and that's it. I know I'm going off the best Xbox. Yeah, sure. But the PC was $550 and there is no game you can't play, which is still not bad. Yeah, $550 is a really good price, and it's viable. It's very normal to be able to, if you're smart about it, to build something decent for not, you know, an arm and a leg. Like a lot of people think you gotta spend like upwards of $1,000-$1,500 to build something decent, but if you do your research and you're really smart, I mean, you can build something amazing, and it won't cost anywhere near like $1,000. Obviously, the higher you get, the less bang for the buck it is, but yeah, like your money goes a longer way the less you spend. The more you spend, you hit a higher ceiling, but things cost exponentially more. Dio!
Oh, it's just you. I'm guessing you haven't found Quark? I ran into Clover and Alice in the warehouse up on floor A. They told me about Quark and how you're all looking for him.
So he hasn't come back to the warehouse?
You can build something good and still have money? Yep, exactly.
Nope. Maybe he just went off to ruminate on a solution to this game. Chewing his cud, so to speak.
Well, what?
Well, that's what ruminants do, isn't it?
Hey, this is no time for jokes. You should be out there looking for him too.
Why would I do that?
Am I able to skip now? I don't think so. Yeah, this is all new.
It sounds so boring.
Let me see where we're at in the flow chart. Not very far. Aren't you worried about
Why
him?
the hell would I be worried about some kid I've never even seen before?
What?
For all I know, he's Zero Senior. He could be hiding in some swank little cubbyhole, swirling a glass of brandy and gloating.
Cubby hole?
Look at all those fools running around.
The one thing I like about PC is that the games are cheaper. Yes, there's a lot more competition, right?
That's insane!
What, there's no way? Are you sure? Nobody knows what Zero looks like. He could totally be a kid. I warned you, Tenmyoji. I told you it was a bad idea to just swallow everything that little bastard told you.
There's one thing though about that PC and console dynamic is that when games are cross-platform, so when they're on PC and console, usually the console equivalents are cheaper than PC over time. So if you prefer PC and you have consoles too, it sucks because you want to get it on PC, but usually I feel like PC takes longer to go down because when it's on multiple platforms, usually retailers, because they have physical copies of games, they need to dump stock, right? They need to make space for newer games. So you can find some games a lot cheaper, not including Nintendo. I'm playing Subnautica, by the way. Nice. This is horrifying. Not sure how you got through it. I know, man. It's because it's the feeling of the unknown. The unknown and just not being able to see things directly in front of you. I still remember it, and it is terrifying. But good luck, man. Just hold your breath. That's what I do. If I go to a scary place, I hold my breath. Kind of helps. There's a button to skip as well. I don't know, on PC you can also click on the stop button and it switches to auto or skip. Yeah, that's what I was just doing. If you're able to skip, watch. If you go here and you click this, if you're able to skip the section that you're in, the skip button will pop up. But right now it's just going from auto and stop, which means that this is a new section or new text or dialogue. What'd you tell me, OJ? I told you I was about to just swallow everything that little bastard told you.
Trust Quark.
Suit yourself. Just don't come crying to me when it bites you in the ass.
Yo, Aegis, I'm assuming you're playing on PS4, right?
Huh. Well, as a vice versa.
Yo, Bookmark, thank you for the host. Thank you, Bookmark. Happy Friday, by the way, guys. Happy Friday. Very rainy Friday here. I know, but on the bottom right, you can click there instead of opening up the menu. Oh, okay. I got you. The air grew thick with tension, but before their tempers managed to set it alight, 5 burst into the room.
Sigma.
This game might go into my top 20, though. Loving it. I really enjoyed it for what it was, and I know why people like it. I don't really play a lot of open world type games on stream lately. It's not by choice, it's just coincidentally we haven't really played a lot of open world stuff, so I appreciated being able to play in that type of environment. But at the same time, like, open world stuff is almost like, I don't want to say endless, but you do have to invest a lot more time into it. But it also opens up more, I don't want to say enjoyable experience, but just more to explore, I guess. Hey, what's up, Iris? How are you? What kind of game is Subnautica? Is a open, it's kind of an open world, it's an open world game that takes place on a planet with lots of water. That is a very bad description. If you've heard of games like The Forest, it's like The Forest, but very aquatic. So it's like a lot of building, resource gathering, and then there's elements of story too, like trying to figure out what happened and stuff, instead of like completely open world with nothing and that's it, which is also very common.
Good. You've got Tenmyoji and Dio with you.
Yeah, huh?
We found something.
I'm surprised you haven't heard of it. It's a pretty popular game.
Come on, all of you.
Technically one ending, Iris, one ending, but it was the to be continued. So not complete ending, like a sub ending, I guess.
Just, you'll understand when you get there, all right? Now come on.
Where are we
The
going?
crew quarters.
Yeah, it's a first person open world survival game that is known for like being primarily I guess I don't want to say water based, but taking place in like the deep trenches of the ocean. Oh.
know.
All right. So I can't compare this section. Wait. I guess technically I can. Cuz I keep wanting to say it's a different timeline. It kind of is a different timeline, but it's only because we went different ways, but a lot of stuff probably play out the same way, and a lot of things don't change, which is exactly the same thing I just said. Kind of, but in like different wording.
What in the world?
Can I skip this? No, I don't. Oh shit, I keep clicking. You told me I can click the bottom. I don't know what I'm doing. See? Oh wait, no, it doesn't do it. See? This just tells you at what speed it's at. No wonder I never clicked this. I remember that from the first game. Unless I'm like not doing it right. There was a roaring in my ears, breathing, heartbeat, but my footsteps sounded muffled as if I was hearing them through layers of cotton. I pressed a shaking hand to Alice's neck. Her skin was still warm, but the only pulse I felt was my own. She did just leave recently to go search for Quark with Clover. Luna was the same. Luna, I'm sorry I betrayed you in this timeline. The Egyptian queen is dead. No. Interesting on Vita, that is how I was skipping. Oh, yeah. I guess on Vita it's a thing. But I get it. You're just trying to help out. It doesn't work clicking there though. It's kind of like just clicking like normal. They're dead, both of them. By then everyone had arrived, cramming themselves into the small cabin. Nobody spoke. Silence filled the room, flowing into my ears and throat like cold, brackish water. A chill shuddered its way through my body. I stood there frozen, staring at them. I'd seen a corpse before when we discovered the old woman, but this was different. The old woman had always been dead, at least to me. But Alice and Luna I had known. They'd been living, breathing people less than an hour ago. It's funny. It's not really funny, but the one thing that I kind of feel like with Sigma is the description of how he feels a lot less remorseful. Like in the previous playthrough, it seemed like he just couldn't stomach it at all, and I don't know, maybe it'll be the same. Damn it! Why'd you kill Luna? I know. Like, we betrayed her, and then she lost the will to live, and then she injected herself, and she said, "It's all your fault." Emphasize. Who found them? Kay. My throat felt dry as I spoke. It was a full minute before someone answered.
Clover, I think.
Clover? But last time it was Kay.
When Kay and I ran over, she was just kind of standing there next to the bodies. It was pretty clear they were both dead.
I think Clover killed them.
What did we say? We said Clover killed them too.
Me?
But at this point, she was enraged. She was super pissed off. She didn't trust anybody because she apparently knew who killed Alice at this point. So she was really angry. Right? Yes.
Kill them?
You got into a fight with Alice after the AB game, didn't you?
Who would kill Luna? She's innocent. I know. I feel so horrible for betraying her.
It looked like you two knew each other before you ended up here. So maybe you were trying to get her killed.
Me? Yes, you.
None of us had any connection to her, which means you're the most likely to have a motive for murder. It's easy to see why she would have killed Luna, too. She probably caught you offing Alice, so you did her in too so she wouldn't rat you out.
The one thing is that in the other playthrough, we noticed Alice dead first, and then we're seeing them both dead at the same time here. Stop it, Dio. So we could indicate that it could mean that in the previous playthrough, we were with somebody that was intending to murder either Alice and Luna, but we ended up going with them, so they didn't have an opportunity to do it. And then maybe we didn't go with them this time, so they did it all in one shot. Or it also could mean that two people killed them. So one person killed someone and then another person killed someone else, and then one of those people we went with. That's why in the previous game they died kind of time-wise, they died during different moments, but here they're both dead. But it could still be the same, just because I don't think we came to the crew quarters as far as I can remember. So I don't know. No, that's not possible, because someone would have, if let's say Alice had died first, someone would have found her. Anyways, I'm doing this. I'm doing this again. Where's Clover's brother Snake? He's evolved into someone and changed his name into Tenmyoji. You said the last time we said Clover killed her, and then you clicked and Clover said me. Yeah, I know.
The AB game is a motive too.
I know you're Snake. Don't lie to me.
Once someone's dead, they can't vote anymore. That means they'll automatically ally. If your opponent's guaranteed to ally, then that's an easy 3 points.
Who was Luna's opponent?
Me and Dio.
Then that would mean Dio had a motive as well.
Yep. Alice saw him killing Luna, so he had to shut her up.
Wait, what? Alice saw him killing Luna, so he had to shut her up.
Why the hell would I do something like that?
Pay attention next time. You do it to get an advantage in the next round of the AB game.
What kind of cold-hearted bastard kills a lady for a few points?
You?
I'm more interested in Alice's condition than in her killer's motives.
She still has a knife.
I am as well.
What do you mean by her condition?
Her clothes are barely disturbed.
If it weren't for the knife and, blood, she would look as if she was sleeping.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, maybe she was just killed while she was sleeping.
If she wanted to take a nap, why sit on the floor when there's a bed nearby?
That is a little strange. But a better question is, would she really be sleeping right now anyway? Hardly seems like a time for a nap.
She was probably put to sleep then.
And why the hell would she sleep? What?
Oh, come on. How did Zero Senior knock all of us out?
Oh. Yeah, that white
so you're
gas.
Suggesting that Zero Senior knocked them out with the white gas, then killed them both?
Yeah. However it happened, one of the people in this room did it. Well, maybe not one of the people in this room. I forgot about somebody, didn't I?
Are you talking about Quark?
He disappears and then suddenly there's a murder? I don't know about you, but that seems pretty suspicious to me.
Nah, that's crazy. Quark couldn't have done this.
Alright, then why'd he disappear?
There must have been some kind of accident.
Then I might have it backwards.
Luna's playing against Dio, right? That's what they were just talking about. Wait, or no, yeah, Luna. So they accused Dio because they're saying Luna and Dio were going to be opponents. So he killed her, and then Alice saw him and he killed Alice. But whatever, it's all speculation. I don't believe anybody. I don't even believe you guys.
If he wasn't the murderer, maybe he was one of the murdered. Well, that would explain his sudden disappearance, right?
It was June.
You son of a bitch.
Alice is playing against Fi and Dio. Oh. Is that a medical scalpel in Alice's body? Could the killer sneak into the infirmary? As far as we know, it is not a scalpel, because in the previous playthrough it was implied that it was a knife that we found. Dio, knock it off! That's going too far.
Whoa, whoa, calm down there, big guy. Don't tell me it never crossed your mind. I just said what you were all thinking.
But I want to say that Iris is just kind of bringing up scenarios to get our juices flowing. But Iris probably already knows that it's a knife, unless you didn't. I feel like you would have played this already.
Ten minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
I hate to keep interrupting the game, but it's funny because right now I want to say that I'm somewhat of a board game enthusiast, so like more like tabletop games. So I have a decent amount of tabletop games. I just don't really play a lot lately because gathering a group of people to play is kind of difficult nowadays. But Amazon has a board game sale going on right now, and there was a game that I was looking at called, the one I was thinking of buying was called I can find it. What the hell is it called? It is called Deception: Murder in Hong Kong. And it's kind of similar. Like, it made me think of this game because basically the point of the game is there is a killer. There's a killer, and you play, like, everyone else in the group plays investigators, and there's like a forensic scientist who knows who the murderer is and knows like the weapon and place that it's kind of like an advanced Clue. So if you've ever played Clue, you have to guess who it is, where they did it, and what item they used, right? But it's like it's an evolved version of Clue. But I was thinking of buying this. Here, I'll show you guys. It's called Deception. It is $22.99 right now. List price $39.99. I am not sponsored by Amazon, by the way. I was thinking of buying this, but I was like, man, it goes back to the whole want and needs thing. Like, I want it, but I don't really need it because it's between 4 to 12 players. Like, good luck with that. If only you guys were my neighbors, we can play this game. But I mean, there's virtual. I mean, maybe I should think about playing virtual board games. Then we can play. Like, that would be cool. Like, I'd be down to play this in freaking board game simulator. Whatever the hell it's called. I have it, but I haven't played it. My friends and I play often. The ones I used to play, like, I actually had a board game session 2 weekends ago, and we played Spartacus, which was really fun. and there was Spartacus. With that group, I usually play like that and Battlestar Galactica. But I've played a whole bunch of stuff. I have like Seven Wonders, Pandemic, Carcassonne, Puerto Rico. I got Arkham Horror. Oh, I have a bunch of stuff. It's like collecting dust. But I haven't bought a board game in a while. I did buy what is it called? It's a card game. I bought a card game that you play dwarves. I forgot what the hell it's called. Hold on. I don't know what's going on. Like this whole stream is being derailed. I bought it during Black Friday. Oh, Saboteur. The game is Saboteur. I bought Saboteur, the card game. It was only $3. Saboteur. But yeah, board games are pretty expensive. Like some of them are upwards of $100, which is crazy. Let me read the rest of chat. My friends and I play often. Nice. Where's my invite? I guess. To be on the fair side, Dio is thinking of other possibilities, which is what the rest of them aren't really doing. True. But Dio is also a jerk. Monopoly. Dude, I was gonna buy a Monopoly board game. It was like the Overwatch Monopoly, but I forgot. Splendor is our main jam. Splendor. I've seen that. I think I was on the verge of buying it. It's like a yeah. I've seen the cover. I forgot what it's about. I want to say it's kind of like the Resistance. The Resistance is also a fun game. It's like Splendor is like the Resistance, but with rolls. But I don't know if I'm mixing it up with something else. Sounds like CSI. It is kind of. It's fun though because that game that I was thinking of buying, it kind of revolves around having discussions, and it's fun when you like try to guess who the killer is and you accuse people, and there's like arguments break out and stuff. But it's not as I read that it's not as cutthroat like a game like Resistance, because Resistance has multiple bad guys, whereas that game is just one murderer. Having games I don't even really get to play because it's hard to throw a group together, or we usually play my friends' games because they have dozens. Yeah, I have a shelf full of them. This was back when I used to play a decent amount, so I was like, oh, I want to have my own collection so I can host. But I was like, yeah, it's not really a thing anymore. That'd be awesome if we all were. I know, I'd play with you. Thanks, Iris. Seven Wonders is love. Yeah, Seven Wonders is it's a very well done game. Pandemic is really fun too. Yep. Co-op. Splendor is a resource management deck building type of game. Super fun. Oh, I see. But I like those type of games. I like the games where there's a betrayal role, because it kind of it makes things really interesting. Also, co-op stuff is pretty fun too, but in a lot of co-op type board games, there's always one person who's a super aggressive one, and everyone just kind of follows their lead. So it could get boring.
All players.
All right, sorry I keep talking about random stuff.
If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally. Results will be displayed in the warehouse.
All right, time to head for the AB rooms, guys.
Come on, we've got more important things to worry about.
Oh, so you're gonna abstain, huh? That's some good luck for you, Clover. Sigma was paired with Alice. Sadly, it looks like she won't be able to vote during this round.
Sigma was paired with Alice. Oh, so it'll be Clover versus Us.
If Sigma abstains, then you'll have no one voting against you. Hey, come on, cheer up. This is your chance to escape.
Escape?
That's right. Right now, your BP's at 6. Sigma's saying he won't vote, so if you choose betray...
Clover would get 3 points, bringing her to 9.
Whoa, hold on there. I didn't say anything about not voting.
Oh, so you are going to vote? Well, you are, right? How exciting. Sigma should have 6 BP, just like Clover. That means this next round is a one-on-one fight.
Clover, I'll fight you.
If one of them can trick the other one, they'll have enough BP to get out of here. Can't wait to see who wins. Ha! Oh, this is definitely getting interesting.
Right. We should get to the Floor A warehouse, guys. Come on.
Hey, Clover, can you choose ally? It's so awkward. It's like, hey, please don't betray me. Don't betray me. We'll be stuck at 6 points if we both choose betray. But if we both if we both cooperate, we'll get 2 points and then we'll have 8. That means it'll be pretty easy for us to get 9 in the next round. Clover?
Yeah?
I said I want you to choose ally.
Okay.
Okay.
You'll choose ally too, right?
Of course. She gave me a strange sort of absent nod and turned to shuffle into the closest AB room. I wasn't sure if she'd actually understood me, but given the effect that Alice's death was having on her, I didn't think there was much else I could have done. I was preparing to enter an AB room of my own when I heard Fi's voice at my elbow and turned.
Sigma, we need to talk.
What's up? Oh hey, Fi. Something up?
How are you planning to vote?
I was just talking to Clover about that. We're planning to both vote ally.
Yeah, I thought so.
Huh?
Listen to me, Sigma. Because Luna's not voting in this round. Her vote will default to ally.
Okay.
Her opponent is Dio and me.
Uh-huh.
That means we're pretty much guaranteed to have 9 BP by the end of this round.
Okay. You and Dio are going to choose betray?
Luna's only got 1 BP left. But she's not wearing her bracelet anymore. You saw that, right? That means it won't do anything if her BP goes negative. Well, it's not like it can make her any deader anyway.
You did it, Fi! I know it! You guys are the same entity. You put your names together. Your name is Fido.
You have to betray Clover. If you can get to 9 BP, then I'll take you with us.
I'll take you with us? Dude, I will take you guys with me. Wait, you mean you're planning to escape?
Of course. If you don't come with us, you're gonna be stuck here for the rest of your life.
Why? If you just wait until everyone's got 9 BP...
I can't do that.
Wait, so they don't know yet that the door can open one time? Oh wait, but they don't need to open it even though they hit 9. They can wait till everyone's at 9 and then escape. But we know that is not an option. She leave us, huh? Or do-fi? I like that better.
You really think Dio's gonna
Do-fi.
stick around once he's got enough points to split? You gotta make a choice here. The number 9 door is only gonna open once. If you pick ally and Clover does too, then you only have 8 points.
Yeah, so don't leave.
I promise you Dio's gonna make a break for it as soon as he can.
Well, you can go and murder him too.
If you want to have any chance of getting out, you need those 3 points. Now.
It's okay, everyone's gonna die anyways. Well, actually, she is not dead in the other playthrough. So if I want to get out, I have to betray Clover?
Right.
Why are you telling me this? How do I know you didn't just tell Clover the same thing?
Talk to Clover? I'd have about as much luck talking to a potato right now.
Potato sounds good. Yeah, I can go for like chili cheese fries or carne asada fries or like I don't know. What else?
The truth is, I want you to come with me. I just know that you're important somehow.
I just know that you're important somehow. Okay. You just know, huh? Did you tell Kay? He's got 6 points right now too, you know.
No, I haven't talked to him. He's playing against Tenmyoji. Tenmyoji's only got 1 point left.
Oh, snap. Oh, sweet potato fries also. Dude, I love sweet potato. So if he chooses ally, he's going to get penalized.
Exactly.
Dude, sweet potato.
1 minute
like,
remains
dude.
until Ambidex game polling closes.
It's almost time. Remember what I said. You have to choose betray.
No. I already betrayed Luna. Look what happened. She looked at me in the eye until I nodded, then turned and jogged to her door. She looked me in only in one eye. The other eye was fine. Alright, we gotta save. Because this is where... I mean, it technically doesn't really matter. Yeah, I can't save. Oh yeah, I can. Is Clover really going to choose ally? If she does, then all I have to do is choose betray and I'm out of here. No, I promised I choose ally, so that's what I'm going to do. But Dio's almost certainly going to have 9 BP after this round. If he gets out, I'm going to be stuck here forever.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Dokily dokily.
9, 8, 7.
Damn it, what the hell am I supposed to
3,
do?
2, 1.
I think we got an ally. I mean, we can always go back and then hit betray. Because, you know, we worked our way down this side. I bet you she betrays us, though. I'm okay with that. Vote has been recorded. Please wait.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed.
I'm always going to pick ally unless we have to hit betray to proceed down like a different side. But because it's an option, we'll pick ally.
Results will be displayed in the web.
All right.
Ambidex game.
The door ground open and I stepped out. What? All around me, other AB rooms were just gorging their occupants.
Wait! Dio!
Fi's voice echoed hollowly across the room. I followed her eyes to the number 9 door. And to Dio. Dio. So he's going for it. I broke into a run, hoping foolishly that I might be able to catch him. She just wants vocal time.
He's going to try and open it.
But I'm good. No, he's going to try and open it.
So it has come to this then.
What's going on? He hasn't even seen the results yet.
It took only seconds for Tenmyoji and Kay to explain the math to her.
No!
have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet.
All right. The announcer's voice hadn't even faded when Dio reached the door. With a grunt, he swung the lever down. Ugh. Oh my god, we're actually seeing it open.
Yes. It's opening.
Wait!
There's no point in trying to stop him now. The door has already opened.
But
Dio leaped through the door without so much as a backward glance. Fi paused in front of it and then turned to look at me.
What happened?
Stream dead? Is it? No, it looks good here. I chose ally. I made a promise. Clover trusted me.
Sigma.
I see. Makes sense. I guess that's how this ends then. You had to make a choice that was right for you. And now, I have to make the choice that's right for me. Goodbye, Sigma.
I'll never have a boyfriend. I turned her eyes sad and followed Dio through the door. I want to say that there's probably an ending for every single person leaving, except for us. Ours is probably the far left one, the one that we did.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the Nonary. Thank you for you. As
You're
the
welcome.
game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
No.
Well, that's it. There's nothing we can do now.
Yeah, it didn't go down. I don't know what happened. Iris.
We can only hold out hope that help will arrive.
Sigma,
But sometimes
Thank
streams freeze for me too.
for choosing ally.
You're welcome, but we stuck here forever. Yeah. Well, a promise is a promise, right?
What about Luna, Alice, and the old woman? Who killed them?
They're gonna come back to life and eat us.
Maybe one of the people who just escaped.
Or maybe one of us.
Well, there's one other person.
Quark? Oh yeah.
God. Quark. You're right. I still have to find Quark.
Suddenly full of energy, Tenmyoji leapt up and took off for one of the warehouse's exits. That left only myself, Clover, and Kay. We stared at the number 9 door in silence. Damn, 9, it's a G. It would never open again. What else could we do but stare? Game over. Whoa! I got that telepathic kinesis powers. Whoa. Achievement unlocked. That wasn't supposed to happen. Every ending begins somewhere. Okay. Why does it say room name and it's blank? Was that the end? Oh, because that was the ending. Yeah, that was not a great ending. That didn't tell us anything. Yikes. All right. So we gotta betray. This time we're gonna betray Clover. Right? Yeah. Okay. See what happens when we betray. So sorry. Alright.
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 3, 2, 1. Round
Dead
2
boy.
of the
What up,
ambidextrous
Keo?
game has been
Happy
completed.
Friday.
Results will thank
Okay,
you.
okay, thank you.
Ambidex Game.
Oh, Clover gonna be so mad. She about to bust out like a freaking cleaver. Are you fucking over, Clover? The door ground open and I stepped out. Around me, other AB rooms are disgorging their occupants. It was all in his part. Wait, Dio. Okay, we saw this. Can we skip it until yes? Wait. Oh, what? It said skip. It's gone. Follow her eyes at number 9 door. Into Dio. Dio, no. I shook my head. I had to get to that door.
What are you doing, Dio?
What are you doing?
No, he's going to try and open it.
Damn right I am.
But the results!
Like I need to wait for that.
Dio's BP was at 6. His opponent was Luna, and she is... well, she is as she is. Her vote would have defaulted to ally.
All he had to do was pick betray.
And he'd have 9 points, right?
Excellent answer. I hope you remember to show your work.
But Vi was Dio's partner.
And her BP was the same as Dio's. That means she has 9 now as well.
Exactly. It was 9 the moment we stepped out of the AB room.
Why? Why didn't you stop Dio from choosing betray?
You got the wrong idea, old man. This wasn't just my decision. We both decided to vote this way.
Is that true?
Yeah. I didn't have a choice.
You didn't? Because of you, Luna's BP is -1.
So, what, she's gonna die again? Zero can pump all the poison he wants into her. It's not gonna make a difference now. Besides, her bracelet's already fallen off.
You...
Then why did you try and stop Dio, Fi? I believe I heard you cry out, wait, as he headed toward the number 9 door.
Are you planning to wait for the rest of us? Did you just want to get your BP up to 9 to reduce your own risk?
Sorry, but no. The only reason I stopped Dio is because I needed to know what someone else voted.
Uh-oh.
Someone else?
But that would be...
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Yo, Clover gonna be so pissed. Oh, we dead. She about to ask us a question. Are you calling us a scumbag? We chose ally, and then we got stuck forever.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
Yo, we out, boys.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
That...
Uh-oh. It wasn't me. It was the one-armed man.
No. You betrayed me, Sigma.
I know I'm an asshole. Or a scumbag.
Why?
What other choice did I have?
To keep your promise, you jerk! You liar! You're a coward!
I am a coward.
You don't care about anybody but yourself!
I cared about Luna, but I betrayed her too in this playthrough.
All you wanted was to get out of here!
I got a paper to finish.
You're horrible! I hate you!
Okay. Wait a minute. Just listen to me for a second. Whatever I did, Dio and Phi were going to get 9 BP. The door would not have opened whether I had 9 points or not. It would have opened whether I had 9 points or not.
So, all that means is that you picked Betray because you didn't want to get left behind.
No, that's not it. How could we know if we would go get help once they escaped? Now, Clover will never trust you. Well, I mean, in this playthrough, unless you're implying that the decisions that you make just to reveal endings messes with other endings, because that would be really, that'd be messed up. Like she remembers that we betrayed her in a different playthrough. That would be crazy, but that would be messed up. I can trust Phi, but Dio is different. I didn't know what Dio might do to Phi after they went through that door. What if he turned out to be Zero Senior? So I figured that if they were going to escape anyway, I should go with them and make sure they...
Is that it? Is that your excuse?
So that, you know what that mean? You know what that would mean? That would mean the endings are dynamic. That would be crazy. It's like not, like it's not even based on your decisions in that playthrough. Like you can mess with the endings in other playthroughs by responding in like positive or negative ways. That would be crazy. That would be actually be a crazy twist, and I would feel like crap betraying people right now just to see things.
Liar! Liar! You're just like Dio! You're a coward! Whatever. Just fine. I was stupid to trust you.
My reasoning is that we're about to bounce and this will be the ending here and she will forget all about this. But if she actually remembers this in another playthrough, that's a different story. That would be crazy. Clover, I heard a clang and turned. Exactly, we just want to see all the endings.
Sorry. I went ahead and opened it. Gonna have plenty of time to watch soaps on the outside, so I didn't feel like I needed to stick around to see how this little drama played out.
This makes me want to just go back and do the ending that we did prior to this and just hit ally again. She'd be like, I didn't think you'd ally with me because I just sensed you would have betrayed me anyways. Be like, oh my god, it's real.
Dio! Dio!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, shall we? Why so serious? This really isn't the time for hesitation. You both crossed the line you weren't supposed to cross. You betrayed your friends. Am I right? But you didn't have a choice, did you? You had to survive. Isn't that the way an animal thinks, though? Don't get me wrong. I see the logic, but it's kind of animal logic.
It's kind of messed up, but we're only doing it to, we want to get all the endings. But then now that I think about it, it was kind of weird how we got 2 achievements.
Still, you made your bed. Now you gotta lie in it. If you're gonna be an animal, be an animal. Own it. The losers, the weak, throw them away. That's how nature works, my friends. That's life at its most pure. You get me? Now come on, hurry up and...
The number 9 door. It will be.
Well, stay if you want. No skin off my back. Anyway, I'm out. Peace.
Wait! God damn it, Dio!
Tenmyoji leapt forward. Dio fake left and dash right, slipping around Tenmyoji and through the door.
3, 0. The number 9.
Wait. So did we...
Let's go, Sigma!
What?
Shut up! Just do it!
I looked at her, slightly confused. But before I could respond, her hand closed around my arm like a vise, and she hauled me bodily through the open door. No!
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the thank you.
Sigma! Phi! Dio! Open up!
You're leaving the rest only to reveal more endings. Not because that is something we would have done. Because we already did the playthrough where we just go with our gut.
Open this goddamn door!
Tenmyoji's voice was muffled by the thick steel, but I could still hear his desperation and anger. I tried to ignore it. Damn, Sigma, you jerk. Maybe we can save them. Yo, what's up, Robbie? Are we free? It looks like it. We played the jackass
Alrighty
role.
then.
We betrayed.
Here we are.
Is that a hallway?
Only one way to find out.
Just as Phi had guessed, on the other side of the door was a wide hallway. Unfortunately, it seemed to stop in a dead end. It took only a second to find a familiar-looking door on the left side of the hallway. We opened it and stepped inside. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Oh?
This must be the prep room.
I think I searched this place with Dio and Luna.
Well, this is probably just another one that looks like it. You really think you would have been able to get to something on the other side of the number 9 door?
Hold up. You know about the one on floor B2?
Yeah. I visited it with Tenmyoji when we were looking for Quark.
Huh.
So you know that the pressure in here is a lot higher than the pressure outside?
No. What?
Oh, you didn't.
What are you talking about?
Didn't I just say what I'm talking about? The air inside this facility is kept at a higher pressure than the air outside. Apparently, they're doing it to keep the virus from getting in. If you're leaving, you have to lower the pressure until it matches what's outside. This room is where you prepare for all of that. See those suits over on the wall? They keep you from getting infected once you're outside. You have to put one on before you can go into the pressure exchange chamber downstairs.
How do you know all that?
Luna told me.
Really? Wait, why did Luna know all that?
Apparently, it was all in a manual she found in a room we searched.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Go back. Wait, go back. You said there's some kind of mysterious virus out there? Or out there?
Well, I wouldn't say it's mysterious. I think it's that Radical 6 thing Alice was talking about. Don't quote me on that, though.
That sounds bad.
Well, we've come this far. We can't turn back now.
Yo, can you guys refresh my memory for those that know about Radical 6? Like, what is that again?
Let's get those suits on and head outside.
No argument here. Let's do it.
I remember Alice told us, but I feel like that was like 20 hours ago. We climbed into the protective suits in silence and headed down to the pressure exchange chamber. With a quiet hum, the process began. I could hear the soft hiss of air leaving even through my helmet. There was nothing to do until it finished but wait. Then out of nowhere, Dio spoke up.
I never thought I'd succeed so easily.
It's a virus that is super deadly. I mean, I kind of guessed that, but I didn't know like the specifics. It took me a moment to realize his voice was coming from the speaker in my helmet. Apparently, the radio was designed to activate automatically. You mean getting out of here?
You're thinking too small. I guess I can tell you who I really am.
What?
What?
You see, the thing is, I'm a hero. I was sent here from far away to save mankind. What? Too surprised to speak?
Dio, I think maybe you should calm down a bit.
We're all excited to be getting out of here, but...
Oh, never mind. You're clearly too small-minded to understand.
We're still going back and forth when the quiet hiss of air escaping slowed and stopped. A door at the end of the room slowly ground open. And then a bunch of zombies poured inside. We walked through to find ourselves in a nearly identical room. After 2 more decompressions, the last door finally opened. I stepped outside and gasped. A dark landscape like none I'd ever seen lay spread out before me. I couldn't help but stare. What the hell?
Looks like a desert.
I can see that. I just remember Alice suggesting it affects your skin appearance or so, but that's all I can remember. I want to give you more details, but I don't want to preemptively give you more information than the game. Oh, okay, no problem. Thanks for looking out. Appreciate it. The question is, which desert?
I don't know.
It looks fake. Like we're on a movie set. I don't know. I can tell you what day it is, though. Huh?
Look. The moon's red. See? This must be a total lunar eclipse.
Oh yeah, I remember you talking about that in the lounge.
During a total lunar eclipse, the moon is entirely covered by the Earth's shadow. That doesn't mean the moon just disappears or turns black, though. It actually reflects light that's passed through the Earth's atmosphere. But this makes it appear to be red. Essentially what's happening is that the moon is reflecting the sunset.
Do you remember when the next total lunar eclipse was going to happen?
Yeah, December 31st this year, so New Year's Eve. That's what the magazine said, at least.
Well, there you go.
So today is December 31st. Wait, shit, if I got grabbed Christmas morning, then that means I've been here 6 days?
Looks like it. We should get to the nearest town.
It's like freaking Fallout. Okay, where would that be?
There has to be one around somewhere. Even deserts have some towns, whether they're in the Mojave, Sahara, or Gobi. It's not what I'm worried about, though.
What are you worried about?
Forget it. Doesn't matter right now.
Oh, come on. Tell me. I'm curious now. Impossible as it might seem, I could have sworn I heard her frown.
I'm worried about whether or not there are any survivors. If Alice was right about the virus.
Are you saying humankind might be extinct? What the hell? No way, that's impossible. A whole species can't just die out in 6 days, that's...
I hope it's not the case, of course, but there's the possibility.
Whatever. We should get moving. There's still 4 people stuck in there, including Quark. We need to find help and come back for them.
Okay. I turned to take a step. There was a rough crackle over the radio and the sound of someone falling. I turned back around to see Fi on the ground. Hey, are you alright? What happened? I ran over and helped lift her back up. She fumbled for a second, then clambered to her feet.
Where are we?
Her voice was low and rough. Huh?
I see. This
Timeline. She didn't respond. I was about to begin a more irate line of questioning when she suddenly grabbed me by the shoulders.
Hey, where's Dio?
Did Dio? Oh yeah, I haven't seen him since we got out. I'm sure he was with us when we left.
Shit. We need to split up and find him.
Well, why?
Because he needs to tell me something. Why are you asking me this?
What?
Don't tell me you forgot. Wait, maybe not. He must not have made this jump.
Did we go through a time machine? She wasn't making any sense.
Damn it. Look, forget about that. Just find Dio. I'm going over to that hill, so you take the other direction.
Okay. But she'd already taken off without waiting for my answer. I watched her for a few moments confused before turning and heading off to look for Dio myself. Is that R2? R2D2. Damn, don't see him anywhere. Where the hell did that guy go? I was looking around trying to decide where to go next when I heard them. The signal must have degraded, but I could still make out a few words.
What the hell are you doing? Answer me, Dio.
Their voices were cutting in and out, but I'd heard that last word clear as day. Dio. Sounded like Fi had found him. I spun around and took off in her direction.
Is that a transmitter? Let's see. Phone home, huh?
Phone home? That was E.T.?
Bet free soul's anxious to hear from you.
Bet what? Hold on. Put my headset on.
How do you know?
I know everything about you. Know you're the Myrmidons.
Myrmidons? Like in the RPGs? The transmission was getting clearer. I had to be getting closer.
Never mind that. I need to ask you something.
Every time that happens, they're saying a curse word. I fuck ask you something.
What's the password for the number 0?
Zero fuck. I like this constellation in the game sky. This constellation in the game sky? What constellation is that? Number 0?
The hell, you man?
I'm no man.
How the hell can you crack jokes right now?
You haven't given me my answer. What's the deactivation code? Hey, what are you... Stop!
Shit. That didn't sound good. I sped up and quickly crested the hill in front of me. There they were. Whoa, stop. Where do you find a rock? I went down the hill as fast as I could, half running, half sliding. With the suits on, I couldn't tell who was who, but I had to stop them. Oh, my picture. Yes, that is the Great Dipper. The Great Amphidip. I clambered to my feet, slightly winded from my ordeal. The suited figure I'd slammed against lay on the ground next to the other one. I moved over to peer through the visor. Dio. His eyes were closed, almost like he was just sleeping. My tackle must have knocked him out.
Thanks. That was a close one.
No sweat. What's this transmitter you were talking
You
about?
heard, huh?
Yeah.
Well, it's right over there. See that briefcase-looking thing? He was trying to use that to get in touch with somebody.
Where the hell did he get it?
Probably had it hidden somewhere.
Wait, hidden? Are you saying Dio's been here before?
Yeah, probably. My guess is he came here, hid the transmitter, and then snuck into the building.
Snuck in. I wasn't quite sure what to make of that, so I decided to take a closer look at the transmitter. There was a screen on the upper part with a bunch of numbers that looked, well, like nothing. What the heck is this? Yo, do we gotta write this down? Is that the code for the computer in the other game, in the other playthrough? This seems really long. I don't think all these numbers will fit. I don't know if we need to know this. I don't know, we'll see. Is that some kind of phone number?
No,
Yes, it's an international number. You should write it down. Oh, too late. I'm gonna write it down because you said so. We're gonna put it in the chat. 781-536-109-838-09-421-990-551. Yes, best to be safe.
It's 25 digits.
What is it then?
Don't know. I assume it's some kind of code, but I don't see a key to decode it with.
I heard an odd crackling noise in my helmet. It took me a moment to realize it was a voice, Dio's voice. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. What's so funny?
Sorry. You guys just had it so fucking backwards I couldn't help myself. You can't find the key to decode it? Well, no shit. The key's right in front of your face.
What?
That's the key. The message is somewhere else. You need those 25 numbers to decode it.
None of what he was saying made any sense to me. Dio, what's going on here? Who were you trying to call with this thing?
What, you don't know? At least one of you is appropriately ignorant. Fine, whatever. Might as well tell you. I don't really have any reason to hide my identity now that my mission's a success.
Tell me, man.
Besides, she'll probably tell you if I don't. Might as well hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
Dio shifted to put his hand behind his head, but didn't bother to get up. I belong to an organization called the Myrmidons. You've probably never heard of it. I have, in the other playthrough. But there might be a few people out there who've heard of Free the Soul. Hold on guys, 1 second. Sorry, I thought I had to leave, but we still got a little bit more time. If you haven't, well, it's a sacred religious order with over 1 million true believers. The Myrmidons are the hand of free the soul. We do what needs to be done to bring us closer to the new world. Free the soul promises. This is like friggin' what is it? What is that one? What's that one? The Tom Cruise one? Scientology? We believe in space. There are some people who might call us terrorists. Then again, from their point of view, I suppose we might be. We're trying to tear down the corrupt world they've built after all. But when the sun dawns for the first time on our new world, we'll be hailed as saints, holy messengers who cleanse the filth from a dying planet. What in the world is this, man? This game has evolved into like... I don't even know. Well, only a handful of people will really become saints. Not even all of the Myrmidons will be guaranteed sainthood. First, you have to be raised with the teachings of free the soul from birth. Then you have to be chosen to join the ranks of the elite and achieve great things. Dio is an occult. I mean, yeah. I mean, that much I have processed, but it's like, it's so night and day compared to the Nonary games, you know? But I mean, the first game was kind of like that too. Returning from this mission would secure my position. It's like so out of this world. Free the Soul is built around the teachings of a man named Brother who founded our order many years ago. His teachings are too profound for ordinary people to understand, but you could say that the core ideas of his doctrine are to separate oneself from worldliness, to destroy greed, and to divorce the soul from the body to cleanse it. Those who follow his teachings with discipline and devotion will be reborn as a new form of human. Only this new species will be able to live in equality in a world without war or starvation. Brother was born into a poor family. I've been told he didn't know his father and that he lost his mother at a young age. The only family he had was his younger brother, a boy named Left. Left. They say Brother had a special power and he was able to touch the thoughts of other people and see into them. It left him constantly exposed to the filthy greed of mankind. When Brother was 16, Left was found dead. His body was covered in bruises, but the police only made a cursory investigation and quickly ruled his death a suicide. Later, Brother would find out that the killer had paid the police a massive bribe to keep the truth hidden. He burned with rage, but also found himself immersed in cold despair. Eventually, he received a divine revelation. Left is sure a name to name a person. Maybe like twins, left and right. Eventually, he received a divine revelation. Mankind was thoroughly corrupted by greed. They had to be purified and a new world created. God had given Brother his mission. That was when he began to teach others the truth, and at the age of 26, he started Free the Soul. Sounds like the name of an album, like an R&B album. Once Free the Soul was established, he devoted his resources to research on human cloning so that he could create the new species he'd foretold. He invited to assist him a team of scientists from a research facility in the United States, and a year later, the first 10 new humans were born. Those 10 were the first generation of Myrmidons. Incidentally, I'm from the 4th generation. Our DNA comes from Left, Brother's younger brother. That means that we all share a face, and we are all given the same name, Left. You know what's funny is like, some of them do kind of look alike. Like Dio and what was her name? Fi? They kind of have a similar face. Like I was thinking that, but I didn't say it because that'd be kind of weird. Some people think that's weird, but individuality seems much weirder to me. If everyone looks the same, there's no such thing as race or even individuality. With cloning, you don't even need different genders. Yo, maybe like the Nonary games, the ally and betray that is how they're like trying to figure out who's related, like who is using like certain, like all the members are descendants of the cult, and then they're using the games to to determine like who is who because they don't know, or they're seeing if they betray each other because they're like somewhat family or something. I don't know where I'm going with this. How could you get more equal than that? Still, there's a little random deviation and other factors can influence a clone's development. I was the best of my generation, so I was chosen to lead the Myrmidons. I was probably sent here because brother noticed the caliber of my skills. My mission was to infiltrate this facility. When I was given my orders, I thought this was going to be my chance. In all my life, I've only ever been punished for breaking our laws. It had to do with women. Dio, you are part of a cult. I'm not gonna listen to you. Yeah, what if this is all bullshit, right? He's part of a cult, so he's just like spouting nonsense. But then we're on space. I bet this is all fake, man. This is a movie set, all right? This is all an act. They're trying to trick us. I had come in contact with someone unclean and I was considered corrupted. Even if I was punished harshly and purified my soul, my dishonor remained. I wanted to prove my loyalty to brothers, so I was determined to be successful on this mission no matter what. My entire purpose is to be part of a foundation of Brothers' new world. Now that I fulfilled that purpose for the first time in my life, I understand what true happiness is.
Oh, Holy Father, Holy Brother, Holy Master, my sacred mission is at last complete. With these two hands, mankind is saved. I am your will made flesh. In your name, I give thanks.
I don't get it. Are we supposed to, like, repopulate? Are we gonna bang? His voice had taken on an almost reverent tone, and as he finished speaking, he made some sort of odd sign over his chest. Fi shoved his hands away.
I don't care about your goddamn mission.
Yeah, see, they look very similar.
You did this to us. Now we're going to...
She grabbed the rock he'd held over her only minutes ago and lifted over her head. Fi? What are you?
Shut up! You still haven't answered my question. I'm going to ask you one more time. What is the password for the number 0 bomb?
Number 0 bomb. Bomb?
God damn it! Didn't I tell you to shut up?
Jeez. I'm just an observer. I don't know anything. I just want to see all the endings.
Now, tell me. What's the password?
She swung the rock down towards Dio's head.
Wait! Okay. Fine. It's not gonna do you any good, though. I completed my mission. What are you gonna do with the password at this point?
Not your problem. Just give it to me. Otherwise...
Give it to me.
Fine. No skin off my back.
We keep saying that.
Password for the 0 bomb is LXAQNSGDQ.
Wait. LXAGNSGDQ. All right. You will need this much later. Save it in a file for later. I mean, I was gonna save it anyways, but yeah. Save it in a file and put it in a safe. GDQ. Oh, wait. Wait a sec. Hold on. I remember in the security room, there was like a GDQ. There was something with GDQ in it. Huh. If I toss the rock off to the side.
You heard that, right, Sigma?
Huh?
The password. I'm going to try my best to remember it, but I won't know if I manage to until after I make the jump. There's a chance I won't remember anything, so you need to memorize it, just in case. Got it?
Me? Yeah, dude, we put it in the chat. I had absolutely no idea what she was talking about, but I was beginning to understand that it was probably pretty important. With that in mind, I repeated the strange series of letters over and over in my head, doing my best to memorize them. LXAQNSGDQ. LXAQNSGDQ.
Okay. We're done with you. Let's go.
Go where?
Not sure, but I think he does.
We're going to the future.
Get up.
Fi grabbed Dio's arm and hauled him to his feet. He jerked his arm away petulantly and began to walk. Is there a city near here?
Yeah. Well, not really a city, I guess. More like a shelter. Some people who survived the disaster live there.
Disaster? What disaster?
Just shut up and follow me.
You shut up. Why everyone telling me to shut up?
You can see for yourself.
This is officially the shut up ending. I looked up. It must have been a clear night because there were more stars than I'd ever seen before. I thought I could even see the band of the Milky Way. I prefer Snickers. And in the middle of the field of stars shone the full moon, a giant red orb looming in the center of the sky. Had it always been so big? The end? To be continued? We beat it! I don't know what happened, but we beat it! Congrats, you got an ending. Thanks. Yeah. You found it! That was a puzzle. Yeah, I don't really know what to say to that. It kind of just like, it went from 0 to 100 and then the car never stopped. Actually, no, the road disappeared. What did you take away from that ending? This game is out of this world. It is beyond the world of the Nonary games. It is not just a game. It is not a game. It's not just a game. It's not a game. More than you know. We shall see. Didn't really answer a lot. I mean, things were... More was explained, but I still have a million questions. And there seems to be some element of time travel. But who knows? It might be like complete bullshit. The thing is, like, how can it just end? Like, you gotta... There's no conclusion. You know what I mean? Like, where's the shelter? Go show me the shelter. Go beyond that hill. Tell me it is not a movie set. What happens? We got murdered, and then it's the end. Dio is Nonary. Yeah, Dio is... He's Black Santa. What about Fi? Fi's a jerk too. That's why I kind of feel Dio and they're like kind of related or something. Behind blue eyes. See, and they have similar faces. So I think we ended up with the two people that are like, quote, related. But that was interesting. We need to know more. We need to know. Oh my God! We got something! Alright. Dude, so everyone has an ending? That's dope. Alright, alright. Okay. You know, we got some numbers and letters. We could technically go here and try to like punch it in, but I don't know if we should right now. I think we should get all the not least important, but not the one that goes beyond the things, and get the other endings or something. So we shall start from, what is this? Ally? Okay, this means we betrayed. This is where we betrayed Luna. We betrayed Luna here. And then right here, we betrayed Clover. Okay, so if we go here, this is when we ally with Luna. And then here, going this way is when you ally with, you hit ally again with Luna. But I think to go this way, you gotta betray her the second time. Oh, it's a door? I don't know. All right, we'll do this. I swallowed. Whoa. It's a very lewd way to start this portion. Alice and I will... Okay. So the left side was if we go with Luna. But the right... It's weird because there's two... I'm guessing like one of them isn't a thing. Let's go through the, let's go with Clover. You could go into that door with K. One of them is shove it up your ass. Oh, is it? It doesn't let you go with Clover. I guess we can try. Alice and I will take Clover and go through the red door.
No. I cannot allow you to do that.
Why? God damn it, Kay! We don't have time for this!
Choose a different door. Please.
He stood in front of the red door, solid and immovable in his metal armor. I didn't think I could force my way past him, and I knew I didn't have the time to try. Shit! There were 2 doors left for me to choose from, but which one? Wait. I feel like we missed a portion... I wish it would re-explain who wants to go with who and why. Because he very adamantly wants to go with us. Alice, Kay, the blue door.
Right. We should hurry.
We took off toward the door at a run. I glanced back over my shoulder to see the others heading for their respective doors. Fi, Dio, and Clover were headed towards the green door, while Ten Myoji carried Quark towards the red door, followed by Luna. So, Kay did not want us to go with Ten Myoji and Quark. Yeah, that sucks because... up until this point, we don't really know what's going on with Quark, and it's forcing us, or it's not letting us go, so it wants to keep it a mystery.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic door.
Yeah. Isn't this the door that goes all the way around too? Wait, 3 doors?
It appears they are all locked.
Is this a dead end?
What's that thing over there?
It looks like the thing next to the number 9 door.
Does that lever move?
Only one way to find out.
Well, that was easy enough.
It only opened the door on the right, though.
Then we are likely meant to go there.
How do we get the other doors to open?
I have no idea. There do not seem to be any other mechanisms which might cause them to unlock.
I don't think that's really something we should be worrying about right now. We have a door that's open, we should go through it.
You are correct. There is little to be achieved by remaining here.
Forward it is then, or right, I guess. Oh. I remember this room. The one thing about this game compared to the first one is I feel like it's easier to track what's going on. But this is, everything looks so similar, and the system that they use to go through various doors is more like, I feel like this game branches off more, whereas the first game, because I think there's more, it's more fluid when you go through different playthroughs. Like, it's easier to keep up. But I'm like not even close to getting everything yet, so we'll see. What is this place?
The rec room, apparently. Oh, you didn't see it. There was a plate on the door. It said rec room, as I recall.
Short for recreation, one might assume. How ironic. I doubt recreation is foremost on any of our minds right now.
Okay, the pool and darts I get, but what's with all the suits of armor? Seems kind of weird.
If you think the armor's weird, check that thing out.
Is that a ride?
I want to ride.
Yeah, I see them in front of grocery stores all the time. You put a coin in and it kind of rocks around. You must have gone on one at least once when you were a kid.
I have no memory of doing so, but it is possible.
Does this thing mean there were kids here at some point? No, like the adults ride it.
No, I don't think so. I guess it's part of someone's collection.
That seems like an exceedingly odd thing to collect.
So this place has a lounge, some sleeping quarters, and now this rec room. It's like we're on some kind of luxury cruise liner.
Now that you mention it, it does give the impression that people are supposed to stay here for an extended period of time. They have a small but well-stocked infirmary. Anyone here would be able to treat at least minor injuries and illnesses.
So you think this room is to help people keep from going out of their minds with boredom?
Yes. Relaxation is important in an isolated environment.
Everything anybody needs to live without leaving. I guess they're planning to keep us here for a while, huh? Well, that's not happening.
Let's just find those moon card things and get out of here.
Ah, there's a door over there.
Ah. No good. Won't open. Looks like it's locked up tight.
In other words, the moon cards must be in this room somewhere.
Right then, let's find them. Seek a way out. Alright. A pool table, huh? It looks as though a piece of the fell has been torn off. Some of the fell has been torn off. Alright. The ball retrieval slot. Yeah, that's where the balls that go into the pockets come out. No eyes that open. Yep, we're playing with our eyes closed. Hey Alice, what's the deal with that screen over the pool table? I think it's a scoreboard. We're so not focused. Oh, what is this? An outlet. Nothing happens when I push the button. Why don't you hit it? A little damage might make it more flexible. What the hell kind of logic is that? If being locked means it's working correctly, then it's not working correctly. It won't be locked. No, if we break it completely, then we're boned. What an astute observation. What's an astute observation? Coin slot. Yours. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. I can't click on the cord apparently. There's a round indentation inside this frame. Perhaps something round goes in it? What the? Huh? Why won't it open? There's something in there, but we can't take it out if it won't open. The frame cover is locked. I can't get it open. Round indentation. I wonder if I'm supposed to put something in it. Alright, alright. My god, this deer must have phased halfway through the wall and then gotten stuck. How horrific. Exactly. That's just a mountain head. It's a decoration. Ah, I did think it had extraordinarily long legs. Really, dude? Really? Maybe he is actual robot. This guy's holding something. A pull cue. Ah, a pull cue. Why was the suit of armor holding a pull cue? You know, knights need recreation too. Perhaps it is not just an ordinary. It is not an ordinary cue. The butt end is a little weird. Yo, that's messed up. His butt is perfectly fine. He's got a hexagonal hole on the tip. It's the weirdest penis ever. Were you planning to give the suit of armor the pull cue? I don't think that would be appropriate. That cue stick is meant for more important things. Perhaps you should hold on to it for now. Give me this. Kay's right. This pull cue is mine. If that suit of armor wants it, he'll have to pry it from my cold dead fingers. I guess I'll just take the weapon it's holding then. Aw, snap. We're about to impale somebody. This is a spear. More specifically, it is a charging spear for use from horseback. Even more specifically, it is a lance. You see how the tip is pointed? As you may have surmised or missed, it was used primarily as a piercing weapon. How do you know so much about it, huh? Is this guy holding a shield with a glass on it? Hey, doesn't it look like there's something under the glass? Yeah, hard to tell what it is from here though. And we can't get to it as long as it's covered in glass. I'll just break that shit open. Guess I'll give him the weapon I've got in exchange for whatever he's holding. A labrace. Perhaps I should just call it an axe. In any event, it is a European weapon with a bilaterally symmetrical blade. Alright. Trident. This is for catching fish, right? Originally, yes. I believe this is a slightly modified version, though. It is known as a trident. Okay, we gotta give them the correct stuff. I mean, this looks kind of right. Right? He's swinging above with the axe. Armor, huh? What is this? This looks like some sort of control panel. There's something on the screen. A rectangular button turns stage lights on off. Circular button activates armor. Huh? There's a triangle in the middle of the circular button. I'm gonna push it. Whoa! Holy sh... That scared me. Oh! The shield! The glass is broken. You can get at that thing on his shield now, right? Yeah, let's grab it. An Allen wrench. An Allen wrench, you know what that is, right? It's like a screwdriver kind of, it just uses special hexagonal holes. Oh snap. Alright. What does this do? Okay. Where do I use this thing? Alright, this tool I've got here should fit. Oh, okay. It took a bit of work to make, but yes, the tip does look remarkably similar. Okay, here we go. It opened. Then let us take a look inside. Whoa. You know, I was all excited about finally being rich after we found these in here, but they don't look right. I agree. The markings are strange. I have a feeling that they only work on this ride. That seems likely. In any event, we may as well take a few of them. These are the coins we borrowed from the ride. I don't know if they have any actual value, but they may be useful elsewhere in the room. Give it to me. Give it to me. I want to ride. It's one of those rides like you see in front of the grocery store. It looks like Zero Jr. I get the feeling someone's laughing at us. I don't like it. It looks like this extension cord is plugged into the ride, but I'm not sure why. What do you mean? It's probably there so the ride can get power. That's not what I mean. There's way too much slack. Doesn't it look like the ride's power cable is long enough without the extension cord? Then let's take the extension cable with us. Don't forget to plug the ride back into the outlet. Yeah. Extension cord. Alright, so we gotta plug it back in. Oh, I think he already plugged it in. I think. Okay, alright. Plug it in. Well, how nostalgic. This is a jukebox that plays old form of music media known as a record. With a push of a few buttons, you can listen to your favorite songs. Looks like it's not plugged in. There's an outlet over there, but I don't think the cable is long enough. It won't reach. Doesn't look like it. Guess we can't use a jukebox right now. Wait, Sigma, I think you've got the solution right there. Indeed, you could, you might say, extend the reach of the jukebox's cable. Now get to it. I got it, bro. But connect this extension cord to the power cable, then plug it into the outlet. Alright. Nothing happens. Oh, we got some coins. Okay, now to put a coin in here. Whoa. The button's lit up. Yes, it's on now. Whoa. There's a black record sitting in the jukebox. Nothing to see here. Move along. All it does is open it. So a number and a letter. Interesting. Let's go over here. An automatic scoreboard, huh? Nice. If we had some darts, we could play a game or two. A dartboard. If we had some darts, we can get a game going. 120. Score 120. Does this explain how darts work? Apparently, I wonder if these instructions for the dart scoreboard are instructions for the dart scoreboard here. Are these the rules darts normally use? I have no idea. Isn't darts just a way to flirt with girls? Where are you from? I guess some people use it that way, but darts is a legitimate and dignified indoor sport for gentlemen. What? Where you compete to see how many girls you can get? Okay, Alice. I mean, I like her train of thinking, but darts? This ain't no GTA. Hey, GTA 4? What the hell happened to you? You have found a poster with instructions for darts. You can review it in the archive. Alright, I don't know. So how do we play? Oh, we need darts. Billiard balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All those pool balls. They look rather odd though. Aren't the pool balls usually painted a variety of colors? One sec, guy. All right, guys, it is time for me to call the stream. 9:02 p.m. What the heck? Yo, it's actually really late. 2 hours and 42 minutes. What? I thought I was in a stream for like an hour. This was like a legit stream. Legit impromptu. Kind of late if it was a scheduled stream. But it was cool. We got an ending. We got freaking Dio's face. Probably the last face that I would want, but it's okay. Like, we made progress today, so I am happy. But I'm gonna go ahead and save it here. Okay, I'm using them with the table. All right, we're gonna save it. Oh my god, we got 2 of his faces now. Where are we? So we have a lot. We got a lot to do. I'm actually curious about this chunky part right here. This chunky area. I think most of this is based on oh, this determines which door you go through initially. It's crazy how such a small thing can like lead into crazy areas. But anyways, I really do got to get going. Thank you guys very much for watching, lurking, and listening today. I'm really glad I got to do this impromptu stream. Yeah, it was kind of like a regular stream, and I just went on my schedule, or not non-schedule, last Wednesday. So, I mean, although we did miss yesterday, I'm glad I got to stream today, because I wasn't planning to. So thank you guys again. Thanks for kicking it in the chat. I didn't expect anybody to show up, but I'm glad, you know, I was able to at least come on, and you guys were able to just stop in and say what's up. And like I said, it's random, so I don't, like I said, I don't expect you guys to be here, but I'm happy when you pop in. So thanks for that. I will try to do more streams the following weeks, but just keep in mind, impromptu and random streams until the 23rd of this month. Technically it's the 21st, but 21st is a Friday, and I don't stream on the weekends, I mean schedule wise, so let's just say the 23rd. But I really gotta go. Thanks again. Thanks for all the hosts, Zod, Zerk, Evil Mr. Hyde, Latency Lounge, Bookmark, Watusi, Wolpatron, Crimson-ish, Weird Game Studios, Death Quan, Pooha, Rackshaw, Family, Simon the Berber, and everybody else that hosted throughout the stream. Thank you very much. Thank you guys for stopping in today, and thank you everyone that stuck around to the end. Thank you for the gifted subs. Thanks for just, yeah, making the game more enjoyable, helping out, giving tips, and just, yeah, I mean, it's always, whether or not we're playing a game, it's fun to just like hang out and quote unquote shoot the shit and just talk about random stuff. So yep. But I will, as usual, let you guys know via Twitter whenever we go live. More than likely I won't have a lot of streams that kind of coincide with our regular schedule, because I started around 6 o'clock today. More than likely it'll be something like starting now, or maybe if I have time sometimes during the morning, but I don't know. It's all completely random. But yes, I will always tweet out. Thank you again. If I do not see you this weekend, have a very nice weekend. Enjoy the rest of your Friday, and I will see you guys when I see you. Have a good one. Peace.